Whew. Top of the AM, y'all. It's late. This is so late. I can honestly say, well, I'm not going to say I'm late. This is the time I'm supposed to be here. Let me share it. All right, let's go. Divine Feminine, where you at? It was 106 when I said that, so big tower energy, but in a good way. I was hearing something about a Virgo. Yeah, a Virgo and a Taurus and a Leo. Also a Libra. So I feel like you guys could you might have thought something was over or something is closing out. Okay, when it comes to some type of partnership or connection. Okay, due to some, you see my throat, due to some type of communication or yeah, Mercury retrograde, due to some type of conversation. Okay, when it comes to, I heard an ambiguous Taurus, Leo energy, but that's not our business, y'all. Let's just move on. So I feel like there's definitely been some type of ending or transformation because I'm seeing 805. So yeah, I feel like something could be closing out. Major. Yeah, I told you with a Taurus, Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, look, yes. So, or this could even be something that has to do with like your money, your partnership, your stability, um, your security, you know? So let's tap in and see what y'all got going on. It's late, y'all. I don't ever come on this late. But I slept. I was sleeping so good. I was dreaming all this stuff. Some of y'all could have, there could be somebody around you guys who you might think is a child, but they're a grown-ass woman, but they look like a child. They're small in stature. This person looks like they could be a child if you look really fast, but there's certain distinctive features that you'll know, like, that's a grown-ass woman right there. You know what I'm saying? So be on your P's and Q's with that. You guys could even like see a kidnapping in progress, and you might have to save somebody. Um, yeah, I was also getting that somebody might have to do like 30 days because I don't know if they were I want to say aiding and abetting, but it was real tricky. Because the person I'm seeing, I'm like, that's fucking security. That nigga don't have no pole. Like, he's going to detain who? So somebody could be trying to stop y'all under false pretenses, asking you for your ID to try to like figure out where you live and shit. So just be careful. I don't know if this is you guys getting pulled over. This is a divine feminine reading. Yeah, listen to your intuition because somebody could be on some fuck shit. You know, and if you are in a car, and you're driving somewhere and it might be nighttime or dark and the police pull you over, call 911. You know what I'm saying? Call 911. And I know they have an app that you can call a lawyer when you get pulled over. So just be careful with that. Try to have that shit on speed dial so by the time they pull up to your shit, they're already on the call or whatever the case may be. All right? Yeah, so somebody could have stole some money. I don't know where this thieving ass energy is coming from, but somebody could have stole some money out of somebody's book bag. It looked like 320s, the old $20 bills though. And or this could even be somebody stolen some type of artifacts from somewhere, and then somebody else is getting accused of it or reprimanded for it, but the whole time is the person that they're with. So side note, if you know, for whoever might need that. How y'all doing this AM? Yeah, so somebody could have settled with the side chick. Put it where it fit. Somebody could have settled with the side chick because they couldn't get the person they wanted. Yeah. I feel like somebody had no choice but to open their heart, but I heard, if he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. Yeah, so tap in, Divine Feminine. Yeah. Somebody could have just stayed somewhere due to finances or stability, like I said. Hey, Michaela. How you doing, love? Yeah, air sign. Can't make it up, child. All right. If you want a reading, you got to go in my bio. Pregnancy. Divine Feminine, some of you guys could be pregnant. Congratulations. Or you're going to be finding out. Or you could have been having like phantom pains. Or someone you know is pregnant. And that's probably why they could have stayed. For me to say the whole thing with the side chick, that's why they stayed. Because they probably know that you're not going to take them with all of that. Yeah, I told you. Somebody is somewhere due to stability. And I hope this ain't you, Divine Feminine, because this is some raggedy shit. Divine Feminines don't move like this. We don't get pregnant in the trap, nobody. Okay? Yeah. Let's see what else. So somebody could have got somebody with a pregnancy, and hopefully the baby is theirs. But in a few readings back, I do believe I mentioned that somebody tried to put a pregnancy on someone, but it ain't their kid. I'm good, love. I just woke up, brushed my teeth, and said, let me get on because I'm late. 4 hours late. I should have been on here at 4 o'clock. And Gold Digger came back out again. Listen, I be knowing what I be talking about. It says someone is expecting, and it says they want your money being used. I cannot make it up. I just came in here and I said that. Somebody stay with the side chick, an air sign, a fire sign. Stay with the side chick because somebody's pregnant or they have finances or vice versa, you know? Child, messy. Messy, messy motherfucking boots. Do you hear me? Something about a top hat. Somebody could have called on something, okay, to be able to acquire this. But if you're already calling on some shit to go against divine order to even get pregnant, or it's out of alignment, because it would just naturally happen, you know? And that's where people mess up. Patience, no. So somebody could have just asked a question. No. You need to have patience, because probably somebody you're dealing with is a narc. Damn, what an energy shift from yesterday to today, right? Yeah. I don't know, Spirit's like, focus on your manifestation. Don't focus on pregnancy or money, because you're going to be out of alignment. And I told you guys, stay the course. Do not worry about all that extra. Read all about it shit, because it does not matter. You are cultivating things that you need to ground right now. And those is not, I mean, unless you're in a committed relationship, cool. But if you asking about an air sign, the answer is no. Okay? All right, let's get one more. So somebody definitely got with somebody and got pregnant, or has the pretense of doing this due to finances and stability. And I said that. I said that. Somebody could be looking for you guys too. Yeah, I feel like somebody, this could even be like a ransom or something like that. Because I saw, yes, this is a ransom. Somebody is moving or they need to move. 2 cards came out for that. So we have pregnancy here, gold digger, and moving, and yes. So if you were asking if you should move, there's your answer. Okay? I don't know if somebody was gambling or playing with somebody's heart, but, and I said all of that about alignment and natural order for a reason. So yeah, look, somebody might even confess and tell somebody the baby ain't sure. Somebody could have been somewhere. I cannot make it up. Somebody could have been somewhere and put a whole baby on somebody just so they could stay, so they could settle and miss an opportunity with somebody else just to find out it was a lie. Go back and watch that reading where I said it was a 7-year lie. I don't know if I titled it that, but yeah, somebody could be getting a divorce. Child, this shit is messy. Divine Feminine, what y'all got going on? So maybe this is somebody coming back towards you with the whole retrograde. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. Yeah. These cards are kind of mixed up, or is it this just mixed up? These are all the cards we got yesterday, so let's shuffle up real quick. How y'all feeling today? What y'all saying in the chat? Oh, boy. Energy block. Yeah, not hearing you. So we might have a divine feminine in here who ain't trying to hear something, who's not trying to listen, who's not trying to grow, who's not taking heed of the warning signs. So yeah, family issues on the horizon. So this is somebody who could have been a divine feminine, could be very successful, but they're not moving out of that energy. This is like telling you one thing and then doing the opposite. That's like me saying, don't eat eggs, and then I'm out here busting down 5-10 eggs a day. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody telling y'all, you know, protect your womb and all this shit, and they out here sleeping with men to get pregnant just for a come up, just so they can move and shit. What y'all got going on, Divine Feminine? This ain't no Divine Feminine activity. This is giving like karmic all day. Let's see. Spirit could be trying to warn you. Maybe you need to ask more questions. Or Divine Feminine, this could be you. You could be in a very abundant energy and you have a gold digger coming towards you just to impregnate you so they can move in with your ass. So you got to tighten up, love. Maybe that's why Spirit was like, no, you need to lay down a little bit longer. It's so bright in my room. Oh my God. The sun is like beaming in here. Envious. Yeah. So somebody about to trust somebody who is very envious, who has been watching, stalking, and lurking. I said this. Yeah. All right, what is this pregnancy? If he ain't gonna love you. 16 people in here, 14 people in here, and I only got 7 likes. Tap in. Yeah, that's crazy work. Crazy fucking work. I feel like somebody's playing with fire because the person who they possibly trying to be with is actually opening their heart. And you know how it is to know that you done been with somebody and family issues. I'm trying to tell you, I cannot make that shit up. You thinking that you about to have a baby, this especially if this is like your first child, and this is flipped over, texting you. Love beginning. This came yesterday. And soulmate. To know that this, and this is a divine masculine, because there go to 4. So somebody could be coming in thinking that they're gonna have a baby, and just to find out that the baby's not theirs. Look, somebody could have been spying, like I said. Somebody could be looking for you through this Mercury retrograde. Okay? But their plans is to come back and get you pregnant. Okay? Somebody could be having issues with the forehead. This could be a masculine. You don't have to be divine, child. There they go. They are definitely watching, and I told you I saw 25. Is that not 25? All right. Okay. So be careful, divine feminine. Sexual interest. I heard only. So if you can get pregnant, watch yourself. If not, hold out for your soulmate. Open your heart came twice, 3 times. Look. Notice the signs. And we saw open heart here. So somebody wants you to open their heart to them, or you have opened your heart. Okay? Maybe somebody want to just break some type of communication, but it's all due to some type of intimacy. So be careful. They might want to give you something or give you a baby. And it's so interesting. They just came out of a divorce, and they might need a place to stay. So this is definite. Damn. You're going to be playing with fire. So, and it's funny because I said to somebody, me and somebody was talking yesterday, and they were telling me about feminine who knew the masculine didn't want them, but they just still settled anyway, thinking that they were going to be able to change this person. But the person was very disrespectful, condescending, ungrateful, because this person helped them a lot. So the person I was talking to was like, I wish she would just choose herself. I wish she would just, stand up for herself. And I was like, she's not, because she already know who she's dealing with. So no matter what she says or does, it's not going to change this person's way of being. It's an issue with her, because she already knew what it was. Everybody knew what it was. So when these 2 people got together, it was like, I'm not surprised. Like, what did she think? We all knew what it was. Everybody, down to the fucking children who shouldn't even know, knew. Like, he just using her, So, yeah, you can't force love. And it wasn't love. You just got to love yourself enough to know, like, this is not who it is. But some women are so desperate, more to be revealed. And it's harsh to say it like that, but rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Cut the bullshit, peel in and peel in. No. Stop being so fucking desperate. You know how many men there are out there for you to be settling with a nigga who you know don't want you? For what? To say you got him? Keep that nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. Keep that nigga. So let's move on, y'all. Divine Feminine, I hope this ain't you. And if it is, try to be on your P's and Q's, because they out here in the summertime. Them niggas is already scouting. That's crazy. These niggas already scouting. They out here looking and lurking. And they trying to set up the play. They got multiple bitches just all over. Because winter's almost here. We got, what, 5 months? 5 months. Yeah, y'all could be getting a text message. Okay, what's this gold digger? Let me stop playing with y'all. More info needed. Yep. Ask questions, Divine Feminine. And I told y'all yesterday, or I just told the collective, and I said, You're gonna know. You're gonna feel it in your spirit. If you gotta be like, that's not your person. Not your person. You're just gonna have a calmness and an inner knowing like, wow. You know, you're gonna know. Just like when you see that dress, you know, like, that's my dress. That's my person, you know? So ask more questions, because yesterday the ask more questions kept coming out all day. Ask more questions. Somebody's having some type of family issues, and if you want to flip it, this could be somebody who goes around getting people pregnant, right? If not, they could have somebody on the back end that's pregnant who is a gold digger, and now they're moving, and this person, you know, is trying to make their life a living fucking hell. So, or this is you. Be aware. Be present. You know? Yeah. So, show more respect. Repeat in the past. Summertime. Okay? So, notice the red flag. Shift your focus. If he ain't gonna love you. That's all I kept hearing last night. Then let him go. But yeah, what is this yes and moving? So this could be 3 different scenarios. Some of you guys could be pregnant and you're having issues with your person now. And then some of you guys could have ran into a gold digger or a gigolo of some sort, and you need to get more information, divine feminine, with this 3 here. Okay? Or maybe you met somebody who somebody is now coming out and saying they are pregnant with this 4 here for divine masculine. But I feel like somebody might be wanting to move on, but there's some little, you know, what is this moving? Feeling alone, yeah. So some of y'all could have, like I said, let somebody get y'all pregnant, okay? Let somebody get y'all pregnant and skated on you, returning to you. Or this is somebody who left you like this and left before, and with the retrograde, they coming back now. They could even went and married somebody and left you pregnant, you know? And you had no choice but to move on, or Spirit's telling you to move on. This motherfucker ain't nothing but a gold digger. What's this? Yes. Or this could be a feminine too, because I'm reading divine feminine, but we both have the energy. Community, yes. You'll be moving to a different place all around. Different home. And some of y'all could be pregnant and having trouble and have to leave now. I want some more on this gold digger though. Some of y'all could be wondering if somebody's a gold digger. The Spirit's like, maybe. What's this gold digger and more information needed? I want some water. New home. Okay? Harvest. So be careful, because either you're the fucking gold digger, divine feminine, but divine feminines don't do that. And you need to get more information, because somebody might see you on the come up, or somebody's just around so they can move with you. So be careful. Some of y'all might not realize your energy is blocked. You're not listening. You're not listening. Some of y'all might need to open your heart, or y'all opened your heart to the wrong motherfucker. And you know it. You can feel it in the pit of your gut. That could be where those phantom kicks are coming from. And you're probably like, oh, I'm about to be pregnant. It's like, no, bitch. That's your intuition warning you. This nigga's only here for what they can get. Or this is a divine masculine and they about to wife a whole side chick. Y'all better tap in, or listen. I could just give y'all the messages. Y'all do what y'all want, and there go that 9. Okay? 3 is here again. Ask more information. Okay? 33, you guys could be 33, 44. There's some type of mirroring energy, but there's still something you're not seeing, you're not hearing. Okay, some of y'all might be moved, like dealing with somebody out of survival or just desperation and just allowing somebody to just, yeah. Y'all want to be happy. Y'all tired of being alone. Y'all don't want to spend the summer by yourself. And by winter, you might be, yeah, some type of hidden agenda. You might be happy now, but I would want to do it for the long haul. So look, by harvest, by September, November, your ass might be alone. Look at that shit. 9:15. So this could be like a little summer fling. Or listen, some of y'all could have been pregnant and y'all was having like some type of what the fuck? Complications. God forbid. And this is why. Because whoever you were about to move in with was only here for the harvest. They were slime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Listen, I can't make it up. It's crazy. Or somebody could go after people who have children already. Told you. Or somebody could have left you with children and now they want to come back. Fluidity. They see you at peace. They see you happy. What's this pregnancy and family? What was that? Between worlds. Oh my God, bitch. I cannot make it up. Confirmation. Double fucking confirmation. So a lot of y'all not listening. A lot of y'all not listening for the phone and the fucking ghosting to come out to clarify the pregnancy and family issues. Somebody could even be ghosting the whole fucking family to come over here with you because they know you about to harvest. Yo, you better tap the fuck in. And it's so interesting because the person I was talking to yesterday, she was like, you wouldn't get back with that person? I said, the way he doing her, he needs to go and heal. He would have to heal before he could even try to come back and talk to me. I don't want none of that fucking karma. But she was like, you know he want to be with you and he probably just treating her like that. Yeah, but if you are really truly adulting and you're growing, you wouldn't even be dealing with that girl. Whether you have certain stipulations and little obligations that you have over there, you will still show her the utmost respect. Why you got to be dog walking her like that? Because you know she don't, you know, love herself or whatever. But you also know that that female cares about you. She want to be with you and she's doing anything in her power to keep you happy. You see what I'm saying? So why would you do her like that? Do you think I'm gonna want you? No, I don't want nobody like that. You should have had enough respect to not even fucking go over there. Find other means. You see what I'm saying? If you're really growing. But you still on some other shit, low vibrational shit to the point where, and if you are going to go there because you need the help or whatever the case may be, because of certain situations that I'm not going to speak on, why you got to treat her like that? Why you got to talk to her like that? You know what I'm saying? Why you got to demean her and put her down and degrade her? I don't want no nigga like that. So, Divine Feminine, y'all about to walk into a situation. And your gut is probably already telling you to move on. Don't do something because you're feeling alone. You'll find your community. You will find your soul tribe. This ain't it. It's about to be summertime. Who the fuck trying to be pregnant and you not married or just coming off of your honeymoon or, you know what I'm saying, with somebody you truly, truly love? Y'all better tap in. If he a gold digger, of course. Why would I share my harvest with a gold digger after I'm the one who did all the work? That's a stupid ass question, lioness. This is like somebody seeing that you just won the lotto. Yeah, look, delays. I'm trying to tell you, this is like somebody, and I don't mean to say it so blunt and so mean, but you know, it's just like you about to move in a nice area, gated community. You done came up on a bag, you have a couple of dollars, you got you a new car, you have grown kids, or you have no kids, just single, just doing your thing, your business is flourishing if you have a business, whatever, you just got good shit going on. And then here he come, after he done seen that you got the house and all of this, trying to mirror your energy to act like y'all are destined. No, bitch. Yes, no. Absolutely not. What's this gold digger? If the fucking karmic cycle come out, if the karmic thing with the thing come out, or the snake, okay, or the blockage, or the devil, bitch, I'm done. Or the marriage card. Ooh, that shit fell on the floor. Hold on. It fell on the floor. Oh my God. I cannot make it up. Wait, let me see. Oh, I thought something else fell. Whew. Look what fell. Dating. How many more confirmations do we need, Divine Feminine? How many more confirmations? Y'all on this live. It's 13 of y'all in here. You know? It says, being open to love, seeing someone specific, going on more dates, feeling good, and flirting. This is what we clarifying. Or maybe you're tired of opening your heart to these type of people because all they want is your harvest. Or this could be you. Maybe you want to move and you're just going through something. But Divine Feminines don't move like this. Or maybe this is how you did move in the past. And maybe that shit's coming back. You could be having a little bit of a pickle. And it's just like, damn, I've been doing everything I needed to do. What's going on? And here we have the ghosting. It says, sudden disappearing act, cutting off all communication, feeling rejected, dealing with lack of closure. Or this could be you, Divine Feminine, going through this right now. So this is what it is right here. Okay. The dating, clarifying the harvest, the more info, and the new home with the gold digger. So if you about to move in with somebody, they're a gold digger. Somebody could even be faking like they're well off. And no, they're not. Let's see what this moving is. Yeah, some of y'all might feel like between a rock and a hard place. Maybe you're going through a little pickle. I cannot make it up. Maybe you're going through a little pickle. But hold fast, like, stay focused. Or this could have happened recently, and that's what Spirit's like, open back your heart, open back your heart. Because they want you to get back out there. Oh, nice. You could be having financial issues, or this person dragged you down into ruin, and you don't want to open up back your heart. But I feel like divine is trying to get you to link back up with somebody. They're trying to get you to link back up with someone or someone new, and you're too closed off because of some type of past hurt or trauma for me to bring up that whole thing with that girl. You gotta love yourself enough to know that you deserve this. You can't let one bad seed or one bad apple ruin you. And that's what they do. They come to conquer and divide and to break your spirit. But you still gotta pick yourself up no matter what. It's just like if you had a baby. You know, and I know it's better said than done because some people do go into like postpartum. But you have to take care of that baby. I had a situation like this. I could be completely transparent with y'all. I remember I was pregnant with my last baby, and I found out that my baby daddy, this before I was on my journey or anything though, I found out my baby daddy had 2 other bitches pregnant. One had an abortion, and then the other one kept it. 3 months apart. When I tell you, I didn't even know how to fucking feel. I didn't know how to feel. But I knew I was pregnant, and so my baby don't come out crazy. I had to just eat that shit up. When I tell you I had to eat it up, I had to eat it up. I kept dressing myself up. I would cry here and there, but I would, okay, bitch, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I was pregnant. But my baby came out the sweetest thing. Sweetest thing. And I knew I had to do that for my baby. I couldn't wallow too long in that energy because, bitch, the way I was feeling, I was like, bet. Yeah. The way I was feeling, I didn't even know how, the feeling was indescribable. I don't think I've ever felt anything like that before. You know how they be like, oh, there's grief or happiness and, you know, scary or, you know, those different emotions. I've never felt anything like that. So I could definitely relate with what this is. But you can't let this shit get you down, Divine Feminine. Okay? You now know you have a whole nother life you have to take care of. So there is no room for thinking about nothing outside of this baby if you are pregnant. Okay? You're just going to harvest now by yourself. You're not going to harvest with whoever this is. So be grateful that they ghosted you. Although you might want your baby to know that, you know what I'm saying? You would want them to know their father, or mother, or whatever, however it goes. But you'll be fine. Hey, Marva. Hi, Tori. But yeah, let's see what the moving and feeling alone is. What's the moving and feeling alone? Yeah, burnt out. I'm trying to tell you. Having too many irons in the fire, not taking care of yourself, and lack of control. All work, no life. So this could even be like past tense. And Spirit wants you to get back out there and date. Maybe you feel like you're going to run into gold diggers or gigolos or, you know, niggas who are non-committal, but that's not for you to worry about. The divine got you. You've been doing the work. Some of y'all about to relocate, so you can't, yeah. Spirit trying to bring you in a good love offer, and I feel like some of y'all are not, y'all too focused on the past for me to say that whole thing about the girl and them. And I was like, girl, you can't feel sorry for people who don't feel sorry for themselves, you know? That's a waste of space and time and energy. So it's all about divine time. And I told you, didn't I just say something about the third party? I be knowing what I be feeling. And I only bring up my past situations to better help you understand and for spirit to help me understand how they want me to relate to shit. But bitch, I've been through all of this shit. That's why I could speak on it. And could tell y'all, like, you're going to be so good. Okay, you're going to be so glad you got away from whatever that is. And you need to raise that baby as if there was a two-parent household. You know? You can't beat yourself up. That's life. But I had to really take a step back and be like, okay, bitch, you gotta once I had that baby and he came out, my baby was so sweet. When I tell you, I cannot believe for me to have gone through all of that when I was pregnant. That baby, he is so sweet. He is so precious. He got like an old soul, you know? And then him too probably was the reason why I was so calm in my demeanor and I didn't have to act all crazy. And, you know, I just cut left. I just cut left. You want to have them third parties? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You're not dimming anything down here. You know? It's their loss. They're going to have to, you know, deal with that shit when they, however their judgment may be. All right? Or maybe whoever this was, maybe they thought that you were a gold digger, right? And they were just, maybe they thought that you were a gold digger. And they decided like, oh, I'm going to just leave this one in the dust. You know what I'm saying? Let them figure it out. Just to find out that now you having a new home and you're about to harvest. Okay? And maybe somebody was even telling people, Divine Feminine, that you were a gold digger. But they should have got more information. You know what I'm saying? They could have even been telling people that you were pregnant by somebody else. Like, just dragging you through the mud. Just for them to fucking look up and, bitch, you in a new home, new community, you harvesting. You know what I'm saying? And they the only fucking ones burnt out. Trying to figure out where they gonna go next. You know? This shit is crazy. What's this community? And yes, or this could be that third party who thought that they was gonna do this. Yeah, you are definitely seeing crystal clear. It says events taking place in the future. Inner knowing, occult and esoteric knowledge, stepping into your spiritual power. Yeah, for me to say all of that before I was on any type of journey. But once that happened, I was like, you know what? You got to work on something, because how come you ain't see this shit, you know? And you could have saw, you could have got little inklings, but you ain't want to be pessimistic. You just wanted to like kind of go with the flow. And it's like, no, I should have trusted my intuition. So yeah, you guys are definitely going towards a new community at this time. New home, soul tribe, because we saw the soul tribe in here. But you need to change your energy, open up your heart. Yeah, more to be revealed, confirmation. You could be seeing that some people you're around or where you live is low vibrational. Yeah. What is this ghosting? Let's go around one more time. What time is it? Okay. Look. Told you. 13:13 on the clock. It says inevitable endings, big transformation, shedding required, and dead end. I told y'all when I came here and I said something about 6, I'm seeing 625. So this is some type of partnership, communication, connection that with either with a Taurus or a Leo that is going to end with the 7. It's divine timing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you don't feel safe, or it's not secure, or you know, somebody is just cold-hearted, because Leo rules like the heart. And for this to keep saying open your heart, this is somebody who, with the 4 here, with some type of energy block. This is somebody who's not trying to love. You could even be trying to pour into whoever this is, and they just stuck in some type of energy And remember I said somebody else could have snaked, I said this yesterday, somebody else could have snaked a masculine. And now they just out here running through people and destroying feminine just for fucking fun, you know? So this could be, yeah, look, round and round. I bet I cannot make it up. Look. Look. Y'all see these cards? The sun is beaming. Y'all can see this shit's clear as day. Look. So, listen. Somebody see you shining, Divine Feminine, but you done came a long fucking way. You gonna jeopardize your happiness, your creativity, your position. You better look into some shit. Bitch, you better look into some shit. This motherfucker is waiting, watching, lurking. Look at that. Or you could already see this. And this could just be you like, you know what? I'd rather be alone. Somebody could have came like y'all had some unfinished business with this Mercury retrograde. But like I told y'all yesterday, there is a new in your energy. And the false one always come first. So tap in. So they could be sending back the false flame, okay, to trick you up so you can miss the other one. But I think you see very clearly, Divine Feminine. So I feel like this is all past energy here. And if it's not, this is your warning. Like, tap in. Some of y'all could even be so burnt out and alone that you might be like, you know, let me just go on a date, fuck around, have a drink, and bust it wide open and shit. Wake up like, oh my God, what did I do? Yeah, like how July 4th is coming tomorrow. Don't be in them parties talking about, and then wake up on some, what was that movie? What was that movie? Best Man Christmas or something like that, or Best Man when they had the wedding, and then Lucius from Empire and the other girl woke up and they were in bed and they both screamed like, oh my God. Don't be that. Okay, so some of y'all are definitely moving and y'all can see that now. Y'all tapping in, y'all on y'all path, y'all on y'all journey. So y'all not gonna fall for these scammers. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all see how they dragging that girl, Young Miami? And remember I said something about JT. I said JT and that other girl. Remember when she was on stage, the girl, Young Miami, made her put pants on because the DIDD was coming out. And it's like, if you're so secure, why would you, you know, care? And now look at all this debacle that she got going on with the songs. And they're saying that she's dragging down the black men and set up for failure, talking about that's the song of the year. You know? So it's like they got rid of him. And now she stepped in line to, you know, continue the fucking bullshit. And remember, they turned off the CERN, right? They're not opening any more portals and holes, right? So there's a whole bunch of timelines just out there. So you could pull from any one of them. So now I think she dropped the song. When did she drop that song? Like last week, and then they shut it off. I don't know when she dropped it, but she dropped it and then they shut off the what you call it. So everybody out here in that energy, that shit is so low vibrational. When I heard that shit, and I was just like, I didn't even say anything. I was just like, whatever. So some of y'all could just be realizing certain things. Yeah, you need to move. Because where you are, you could even be sitting on like a Saturn line for me to say what I said last time. This is crazy. Y'all could have just been focusing on working so you couldn't move. Because somebody could have took you for a ringer. You know what I'm saying? What y'all saying? I don't got my glasses, y'all. That's why I ain't really been looking at the chat. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. If he ain't gonna treat you. Nice. You moving to the Caribbean? Which one? I heard St. Lucia. Anywho, what's this dating? Yeah. It says new creative ideas focused on expressing yourself, following your creative instincts and creative projects and creative life. And that's what you could be doing with this death here with the ghosting. You could be transmuting this energy. You could be transmuting this energy and pouring it into your craft. What's this? Yeah, marriage. Some of y'all could have even rolled the dice. Or you were about to and you caught yourself. You moving to St. Lucia? I just said St. Lucia. Did you put that in the chat before? You said you moving to the Caribbean, right? You're moving to St. Lucia? Wow. That's crazy. I thought you put it in the chat, but I don't see it. So I hit it. Damn, that's what I heard, St. Lucia. She said, no, you heard it in your head. Yeah, I'm moving. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, toxic. So this could even been somebody who came in on the pretense like they wanted to create with you. And they were toxic. And maybe you can pour, you could do artwork and stuff, and you can pour all that toxic energy you might feel into your artwork. You know what I'm saying? And I said something in another reading where I said that there was this, there was a, what was that show? Crypt Keeper? And there was a episode where the dude would draw, but his artwork would come to life. So this could be something right here. Yeah. You're just creating toxic connections and shit. What's this burnout? Pink diamond. Yeah. You could have been working somewhere where you don't belong. A rare opportunity finds one-of-a-kind love, unique creative expression, wealth, and prosperity. Yeah, you just been working on trying to elevate. You waiting for that diamond, baby, and I don't blame you. But you still need to go down and let your hair out, even if you just go out on a date with yourself. Yeah. Yeah, all you do is focus on your business. Okay, and I told y'all this karmic cycle. Or you could have been in business with this karmic motherfucker, because here we go right here. Maybe you have to share assets with whoever this is with the harvest and the new home. And you could be realizing, like, I thought I got with somebody who was genuinely mine, but this motherfucker's a snake. This what they do. So they could profit. I wanted to go like that. Yeah. Just a delay. Look, you see how the cards are backwards? Yeah, look. This karmic came in just to cause some type of delay. Now let me figure out where the cards flipped. Yeah. Yeah. Try to come in and start a business to have you back in a loop. And we saw the round and around. So be careful. Yeah. Somebody was secretly trying to delay you. Wow. Shit. I heard with enemies like this, no. I heard with family like this, you don't need no enemies. So, yeah, some of y'all about to be very lucky. Looking for answers. Maybe you felt like you made the wrong decision because now you're alone. But like I told y'all yesterday, y'all soulmate is on the way. What is this? Yes, with community and crystal ball. They trying to evil eye your shit. Hey, Angel. It says you are protected. Cleanse and protect your energy. Jealous people nearby. Careful who you trust. I cannot make it up. You are very clear. So you could know that where you are now, you might need to move because you are very unique. And you might be so tired, you might not even realize. You know what I'm saying? That you got negative people or people who are basically lurking and watching to, you know? So be careful. And it's like spirit might want you to be alone right now because you're moving into a new season. And you don't need these people. And I told y'all this before. You're radiating so much that everybody's going to be attracted to you at this time. Everybody. So you have to, yeah, look. You have to protect yourself. You know, and I'm not saying it to be on no warmonger or fear-based energy, but really check your surroundings. Don't be out there on the phone. My daughter be doing this shit, and I'm like, girl, get off the fucking phone. My phones be in my bag. I need to know what the fuck is going on around me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, some of y'all single and y'all traveling, so, you know, motherfuckers will see you like, who that? Oh, word? Yeah, I'm gonna go holler. And like, she don't want you. Nah, I'm gonna make her want me when I put it on her. Before you know it, I'm in there. You know? Vice versa, so tap in. You ain't gonna love you the way you should. Then let him go. See, look. Told you. Somebody waiting in the cut. And with that extra wand, that's for a wand. So this could be somebody waiting by your home. Or there's somebody in your area that you might not even be paying attention to, but you need to, you know, just take note. I'm not saying sit there and stare and shit, but look at the motherfucker. Like, make sure you get a good look at whoever this is. There we go. Maybe you and them had words and you don't, you know what I'm saying? And somebody's still feeling away. Yeah. You could have cursed this person out and they on some get back type shit. And we came in here and we saw in these cards, it says warning. You're not hearing. Not hearing you. So y'all not listening to something. Y'all single, y'all very abundant. Be on y'all P's and Q's, especially when y'all going out. You be so tired You know how it go. You just want to get in the house. I'm seeing that girl. Remember that girl in Florida who she was a bartender? And we see her coming up the stairs and she's just so tired. She's just walking up the stairs, not even realizing that one of the niggas she was dealing with from New York, his crazy ex came, who was pregnant, came to Miami and was trying to figure out where she lived. Knocked on her door, came with the bag as if she was Uber, because the nigga would send her food all the time. And she figured like, oh, he must have known that I just got off of work and sent me some food. She opened the door and the bitch stabbed her 37 times, all in her face, everything. So, and I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying. This could be anybody. This could even be a motherfucking ex that you don't want to no longer be with. And they know you about to come up or elevate or move around. And they're watching and waiting to, you know? Yeah. And with this whole Mercury retrograde and with the whole fire horse, Leo energy with Jupiter, people just in their fucking feelings. And I came here and I said it with the 6/25. Something could have happened on June 25th. And then I came here and I said I saw 805. So between the next 2 months. And especially if you guys have birthdays coming up, I learned that when your birthday's coming up, 51 days from your birthday and back, you need to be very careful, because anything could happen in that time that you don't make it to that next birthday. See what I'm saying? Depending on how your karma is set up, you know, or your dharma. I'm telling you, there's so much things you could be learning about yourself. Okay? That you will be able to avoid certain situations. Yes, look. Avoid certain situation. Somebody on the back end feeling away. They might even be communicating with you and you're not answering them. You don't even see them. Yeah, whoever this is. You got somebody attention and bitch, and look. And look, I shuffle these cards. So why is that these two are still here? This is somebody who is very passionate, very lustful. Whole lot of wands here. With the sword, bitch. And then look, all wands. So this is some type of sexual energy. And we saw the sexual interest. And these niggas don't care. They will take your shit. If you know what I'm saying. Okay? All right now. Yeah, look. You could have cut this person off. You could be in no contact with whoever this is. Yo, the energy is so different from yesterday. So different. And if this isn't a masculine, this could be somebody who is leaving someone else, who is pregnant, who's a gold digger, who got ghosted, if you want to flip it. Because I'm like, divine feminines don't even act like this. They don't. We don't have to get pregnant by nobody. We don't have to look to nobody for no money. We always put in that work. Okay? We always put in that work. And especially now knowing who we are, bitch, we could never, ever. You hear me? And this could even been somebody who you might have cut communication with, and they thinking like, oh, it has to be somebody else, just to find out like, oh, the bitch just didn't want to deal with me. Oh, this bitch thinks she better than me. You know what I'm saying? Look. You know, people are crazy, and with the energies and the transit, niggas are just wigging out and they don't even know why. They don't know why. They couldn't tell you, and you just working, minding your business, And they just watching and judging you as if who she thinks she is. And it's just like, who do I think I am, nigga? You broke me for filth. You heard the car. You broke me for filth. I'm gonna go pour into what I need to pour into while healing and still taking care of your baby too. That's what the fuck we doing. You see? But they want to judge you and attack you because you walked away. And you're staying away. Like, how are you upset with me, sir, when you put all of this in motion? Like, this was your play. This was your play. This was your plan book. I just ran it. So how are you upset with me? See what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Look, they didn't see you at the time. They didn't see your strength at the time. Now because, you know, like, you gotta do better things. You gotta make better choices, sir or ma'am, or whoever this may be, divine feminine. But they definitely evil eyeing your shit. And if you were asking for confirmation that energy was being sent, yeah, it is. You could have even recently reconnected with somebody with the whole retrograde energy, and you said no. I'm good. I'm too busy winning, sir or ma'am. Yeah, look. I said you could have said no. You could have reconnected and you said no, ma'am. And blocked them. And they're highly upset because you are leaving with the Six of Swords. Yeah. You're free. I told y'all closed out a cycle with that 8 and that 5. And it was 13 if you think about it. 625, 6, 7, that's 13. And we saw 13 when I was earlier. And then 8 and 5 is 13 if I'm not mistaken, right? So y'all close out a major karmic cycle. I'm proud of y'all. And you got somebody on the back end, baby, who thought they were bigger than the program. So let's just see. What's this pregnancy with the ghosting and death and family issues? So maybe somebody could have even left you in and got somebody else pregnant, and they having problems over there. They could have been trying to perceive you, divine feminine, as you being a gold digger, but somebody should have did a little bit more research. They should have asked a little bit more questions. And maybe they were getting the warning signs. Like, no, this is a harvest right here. You might want to fucking stick around. But no, they decided to deem you as toxic, unproductive, okay? And skated, right? With this moving here. This could even be they ass who moved on. Now they feeling fucking lonely because they burnt out because they basically threw away a gem. Bitch, I better tap in. Take it however you want it. I can read it all which ways, okay? And Spirit's like, yes. They should have had a little bit more unity. You know what I'm saying? They should have locked in a little bit better. But instead, they weren't seeing clearly. Or they were seeing clearly, but they didn't want to believe what they were seeing. That the fact that you were actually protected, they could even been scrying on you and shit. You're protected. Like, you are who you say the fuck you are. All that evil eye, bitch, you are the evil eye. Like, they not fucking with you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at them looking now. Like, damn, I was right there. Right there. They could even want to come back and, like, you know what I'm saying? Give you something, offer you something. Yeah, you're like, I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, can I come to your house? I live in St. Lucia now, so if you're gonna come all the way over here, I don't know. Oh God, that's crazy work. Yeah, somebody is not happy. I feel like somebody could have even, like somebody, I feel like somebody could have tried to reach out to you. Like, I have a prepaid phone, and you could have text somebody like for the Father's Day and said, Happy Father's Day. And I guess Divine must have known that the person was going to call you, because they made sure you had enough minutes to text. But no, you had texting, right? But you didn't have any minutes for them to call you. So they could have called you and the phone could have just went to voicemail. And they think like you're just ignoring them. You know what I'm saying? But it was Divine, because Divine already knew they was coming with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But just out of respect for the child, you know? Yeah. This is somebody who left you out. And you had no choice but to tap into that lioness energy with lioness in the chat and tap in. Okay? Yeah, look. Somebody left you out. They was in that ego, honey. And I told you this was something about a Leo. Did I not with the 25? And you done moved on and built a whole life for yourself. And here they go. Somebody might want to speak to you, this same motherfucker. Yeah, now they want to speak to you. Whoever, I don't know who this fire sign is. But they see you, love. They might want to say, oh, I want to heal something. But it's because they're going through shit. So they're going to come in here looking like their best. They're going to have on their Sunday's best. Okay? Because they see you here and they need some type of purification, prayer work, inspiration, or encouragement. But look at them. They struggling on the back end, but they going to come in like it's all smiles and shit. I just been working hard, putting in the work. But it's because they see you. Stand your fucking ground. Okay? Stand your ground. They not about to reap off of nothing over here. You hear me? Tap in. You want that new. When I needed you to fight for me, you didn't. You closed it out and walked away. Okay? And y'all were counterparts. Ain't that some shit? This was a counterpart. Alright? But yeah, that probably was a soulmate. Alright? All they could do now is watch and fucking pray. You seen the candle card fall. Watch and pray you be in this beautiful energy, sailing off in the sunset, winning, glowing, gleaming, and moving forward. Okay? This ain't your problem. Let them sit there and they shit. That have nothing to do with you. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. I'm hearing somebody say, so you just gonna give away my position? No, love. You gave away your position. Not me. I gave you the position, but you threw it away. Okay? So, what card did we get out here? Did we get a card out here? Let's go around. What card did we get for the pregnancy? Damn, I don't even know. Don't make me block you, Lioness. Because I don't know what you got going on. Y'all change your name every freaking day. I don't know how y'all have time. I want some soup. I'm going to go get me some seafood soup. Oh, okay, love. Thank you, Betty Boop. Okay, it's too much and I can't read all of that, child. Let me move on. And those things are, I can't see what those things are. Their color, the color, I can't see it. Yeah, it was the Page of Pentacles that came out, right? Let's just do it again. What's the pregnancy? I got 29 in the chat and only 19 likes. Tap in. What's this pregnancy? I'm not even going to show y'all what came out until y'all tap me in. Y'all going to be sick. Y'all going to be shocked, child. Tap me in. Let's go. I want some seafood soup. Wait till y'all see what come out for the pregnancy, the family issues, the ghosting, and the death card, bitch. Come on, tap me in. No, seafood soup. I need 5 more likes. I'll wait. Well, go ahead and get on. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. If he ain't gonna treat you. Yep, come on guys, like the video. Seven, 17. So somebody definitely having a tower, honey. Yep, somebody definitely having a tower. Uh-huh. All right, 23. Look, y'all ready? Thank you, guys. Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords with the fucking devil. Clarifying the pregnancy, family issues, the ghosting, and the death card. Told you. Told you. Can't make it up, love. So if y'all don't want to take heed and go be with whoever this is, or don't take the lessons from the past and go and repeat the shit, because what? You're lonely? I keep telling y'all this. We keep getting this energy. I don't know why Spirit keep emphasis in it. Like, you have new coming in. You have new coming in. Don't forget how these people treated you. Forgive them for yourself, not for them. And move on. Okay? And I'm not saying people don't change. You know your story better than me. But with cards like this coming up for a divine feminine reading, oh, Spirit needs y'all to see some shit. Spirit needs y'all to, they trying to make it very clear. It's like warning, 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 warning. Okay? All right now. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Either you're going to be pregnant and the shit going to start popping off and they going to ghost you and leave you, or they left somebody and that occurred there, but there's a bitter motherfucker out here who is hella obsessive. And Spirit's trying to put you up on game. You don't need none of this shit. This is where you need to be. A new community, seeing clearly. Yeah, you need to be moving. You in this energy. Okay? And you could have realized, like, whoever you was with at the time, you need to move away from them because they're draining the fuck out of you. Okay? So, child, put it where it fit. Yeah. All right, let's get this gold digger. The new home, the harvest. More info needed. The creativity, the toxicity, and the dating. Bitch, oh, the devil already came out. Oh, don't fall. Bitch, I cannot make it up. You dating a ghost? You better do a background check, bitch. And I ain't laughing, but I'm just saying. You better do a background check. Because you about to change your fate in a drastic way. There's about to be a shift if you already not in that shift. Don't fuck it up, love. Yeah, look. Don't fuck it up. I'm trying to tell ya. If y'all don't listen to nothing I say, y'all better take heed, baby love. Somebody has definitely either they've been researching you, they've been looking into you, they've been investigating you, they've been scouting you, background checks. Or maybe you even try to look up who this was, and this nigga's a ghost. You better take heed. This is like an entity. Spirit is trying to enlighten you and give you a higher perspective on something. The hermit sees it all. You can't hide nothing from the hermit. The hermit is the higher up. Maybe some of y'all had to get like, you know, maybe y'all went on a recent trip or will be, and Spirit is like, you are elevating so high right now. We showing you everything that's surface, everything. You could see the snake over there hiding in the grass. You could see the lion over there, the jaguar creeping up. You could see the hyenas trying to attack the lion. You can see all parts. Don't act like you motherfucking blind right now or too damn tired because of loneliness. Bitch, that's like Spirit giving you a dream, showing you everything. It's on some final destination. You sitting there, you get the whole vision, you see the plane crash, you see how it goes from each seat to each seat until it's done. You're not gonna take heed? You're not gonna get up and get off that fucking plane? Okay, well. Yeah, look, this is who you have coming in. And we saw the Queen of Cups. We saw the Queen of Cups. We saw the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Child. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let him go. If he ain't gonna treat you. I don't know who this is. They just waiting, baby. Patiently. Patiently waiting to pounce. Yeah, look. Still waiting. They could be lighting candles, hoping for some type of reconciliation or reconnection, but y'all not talking. Or this is Archangel Michael like, nigga, you come over here, I'm chopping off both your hands, your neck, and your feet. Okay? Yeah, no. This somebody you're not talking to. They want to reconcile and they're waiting. I don't know if they're waiting to catch you coming outside of your house. Look. Waiting to catch you coming outside of your house. Okay? I hope ain't nobody looking in your window while you taking a shower. Yeah, somebody trying to catch you like vulnerable. Like, because you know how sometimes, especially if you running late, how I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I'm late. I'm usually on here at 4. You know, I'm late today. But I wanted to lay down in my bed. So this is somebody trying to catch you like rushing out to work and shit. Like, hey girl, you're like, nigga, with your kids and shit. Work. Somebody want to work on something, build something. You got this person blocked. Look, yeah. There he go again. Who y'all working? What's going on? Somebody is fucking determined, yo. Determined. And you're like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So this retrograde and be, you know, like, oh my God. The shit is so intense, man. People just out here losing their fucking mind. So you gotta be real subtle with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check your peephole. If your spirit tell you, if you wake up, and I said this yesterday, if you wake up and you're late, don't be just rushing. Take a step like, okay, what do you need me to see? Like, what's going on out there? If you got cameras, check your cameras. You know what I'm saying? Oh my. It's like spirit trying to give you a heads up. Because these people got their back turned. They don't even see this motherfucker standing here. You know? But look. Somebody don't care. They trying to win at all costs. This is somebody who could be very jealous, envious. Because they're going through shit. They might feel like you're the reason why they're going through all of this. Whether this is a masculine or a feminine. It's just energy. So be on your P's and Q's for me to say the whole thing about that bitch who... And the bitch was pregnant. The one who came from New York and stabbed up the girl in Miami. She was 2 months pregnant. So she could be getting advice or planning something or, you know. They could be plotting. But y'all protected with this thing here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're protected. But you have to take the nudges and the heed when it comes. You can't be oblivious. Or you're just like, just so consumed that you don't realize like you rushing is only going to harm you. You see what I'm saying? So if you do wake up late, just be like, okay, why did I wake up late? Because usually I'm up. What's different today? You know? And just take heed. Spirit will pop something in your head, or something will come to you for you to be like, just slow down. Or maybe you need to just call out today, or maybe you need to just take your time. Maybe you're moving too fast, or you are about to move too fast. Okay? You could be burnt out. You could have been doing double shifts and shit. Maybe, calm down. Maybe you were doing double shifts because you were going out this weekend. And you know, maybe you ran over late and you're coming in from work. See what I'm saying? And you're tired. Maybe you bought some new jewelry. Okay? Maybe you're running too fast and you might drop it. Or whatever the case may be. Like moving too fast. Okay? And that 15 with that demon time feeling alone. So somebody might catch you on the whim. This could even be somebody who asks you out all the time. And you're like, no, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. And then you finally just did a double shift. And you're like, you know what? I'm off the rest of the weekend. And it is 4th of July. So let me just do it. Spirit's like, bitch, if you don't sit your ass down and take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Your word. You're very rare. And I'm telling you, all sorts, Leah, you need to hold back. All sorts of people see your light and they don't care. And remember, principalities, they jump bodies. This is a ghost. Everybody know the hermit is a ghost. If you want to be technical. So they just jumping from whoever is closest to you. It's giving me that movie with, remember Denzel? And he was a detective, and he went to that nigga's execution, and the nigga was laughing. And when he died, it's like the laugh was haunting to the point where Denzel didn't even realize that he had the entity had transferred to the guards before it even actually killed the dude. You know what I'm saying? And then remember, he was in the street and it was jumping from the little girl. She was like, I'm gonna tell them that you fucking raped me. Remember, she was saying all crazy shit. And then it was crazy work. She was like, he touched me. He touched me. She was going crazy. And then the entity was jumping from the woman detective Then it jumped from the front desk police officer. Then it was just jumping, and Denzel knew he needed to kill it. So he went to the cabin. Remember, he smoked a cigarette because certain low vibrational activity carries attachments. So this could be drinking, smoking, all of that. And he lit the cigarette knowing that the entity would jump on him. And he thought he was going to kill it. Deserted it. Nobody was out there. Everything was good. And the shit jumped to the cat. And for me to say the whole thing about the lion, the jaguar, the hyena, this shit gets serious. Okay? They see you. And you so busy working and working and working. They're like, you know what? We're going to send our best agent in with that King of Swords. I didn't mean to say King of Swords. I meant to say King of Wands. We're going to send our best agent in to entice her, to break her down, to make sure she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like, remember we saw the match with the Queen of Wands? Maybe they tried to do this with whoever this was, and they didn't know that you were a match. Like, they met their match. Like, you was just as powerful, if not even more powerful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person is trying to win to the point where they don't care. And we see the ghosts here. 2 ghosts here. So they sending their best fucking agents, honey. You hear me? I mean the best. And they don't care. They making sure. I feel like there could be like a deadline or something. You know? And remember I said the whole thing about the CERN? Remember they turned it off on the 29th. I don't know if a lot of people know that. They turned it off on the 29th. And then that girl came out with that damn song. Okay? Came out with that damn song. Enticing black people to continuously, not black people, but black men. Because they the only ones getting stopped for fraud and all of that. Not just that, but you know, just encouraging the shit. Keeping these people low vibrational. Yeah. The children, the youth. Very impressionable. Instead of trying to heal them. Catch them when they're vulnerable. There go this motherfucker again. Yo, y'all gotta tap in. Y'all got to tap in. Let's move on. You know how it is sometimes you and this could even be like camp because we in summertime. You wake up like today was Friday. Even though my baby don't go to camp, but if he was, I would have been late. I woke up at what? When I came on. I just brushed my teeth and came on. And I would have been like, oh my God, I got to get you to camp. Rushing, not even thinking like, oh my God. Because, you know, maybe they go on trips and the bus got to leave at a certain time. And if you don't get them there now, not even running and run right into a hiccup. As soon as you open your door, you kind of catch yourself like, oh shit. And it's like, what's up? And you're like, what are you doing here? Oh, let me holler at you real quick. I gotta go. Let me talk to you real quick. I gotta go. And then that motherfucker push you back in the house. You in there fighting for your fucking life. You and your fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm seeing. So, and we cut it again. I don't know who this is. But, bitch, if you don't ever listen to nothing the fuck I tell you, if you don't tap in with your intuition, you might want to go on and sit down. You might want to go and sit down because your ass might be pregnant come next month. 2 months. We saw the I told you 625. Well, this might already happen. 8/5. So y'all could be finding out y'all pregnant by I'm about to say October, by August 5th. Or you could be hearing about a pregnancy online. You know? And it's not to scare you. You are protected. But certain times when certain things happen, y'all know I be up at the top of the morning. Y'all heard the fire truck. I be up at the top of the morning. And I did wake up early. Because I was going to go to the supermarket before my son left. But I took a late shower. And then my ass decided to go lay down underneath the air. So I was knocked out. But I got some good sleep, you know? And then I jumped up like, oh, my son was like, oh, mommy, look, I'm about to go. And I just jumped up like, oh, for real? What time is it? It was after 8. I was like, oh, shit, I got to do my readings. See? You be fighting. Listen. Not hearing you. Listen. Listen. And remember, I said all of that to say, like, you'll know. If you got to be like, you already know it's a dub. But if you're just like, okay. And remember, back to Denzel, the thing was trying to entice him. And he was like, why don't you just stop fighting me? Why don't you let me in? But he wanted Denzel so bad, but he just knew like Denzel fate was too strong. So this could even be like an entity trying to get up in your head. But they can't overpower you. And it's just like, ooh, I just need to touch that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. I just need to touch that bitch. What is this? Yeah. What else? What is this? Confused. Trying to pull out all the stops. Just, you know what I'm saying? Look. I saw the 10 of Swords. But you have somebody else coming in. That's committal, you know? Just hold out. Just hold on a little bit longer. You're welcome, love. Yeah, I told you. Something is over. And leave it that way. Something is over. You have a new coming in. Something is over. You learned this lesson. Something was fated to go just like this. The universe is trying to help you get on a new wave. Tap in. Love is here. And it ain't nothing from the retrograde. Okay? All right, let's do this burnout, this pink diamond, this feeling alone, and this moving. Told you. You're going to get some type of energy shift, upgrade when you end something. Yeah, be strong, bitch. Be strong. I know there's a lot of temptation out here. A lot of temptation. It's summertime. You want to let your hair down. But, bitch, it'll be other times. Yeah. Your good news is right around the motherfucking corner, bitch. Look at that. Look at that. Yo. Let that motherfucker know I'm going to head out. I can't even come. New energy is on its way. Once you end this shit out. What's this back here? Look, world card. End this shit out. You in a whole new wave, new cycle. Yeah. Somebody coming to be equally yoked, I heard. Okay? Ain't gonna be no confusion. You ain't gonna be nobody option. You're gonna be the only one. I am number one. I'm the only one. Yeah. All right, they trying to block you from this. Don't be fooled, love, with this bullshit immature offer. Don't be fooled. What card came out? Oh, this one. Okay? Somebody could be a little bit younger than you. Not necessarily. But it's a new energy. What's this yes with the community, the crystal ball, and the evil eye? Oh, this was already flipped over. I don't know if this was already flipped over, but it didn't flip when I was shuffling it. What is anything else flipped over? Okay. What is this, and if you want to be technical, that was the Two of Wands with the Six of Cups. So you're moving away from the past. Yeah. Two of Wands is movement, moving across waters, destination, travel. What is this? Yes, the community, the crystal ball, and the evil eye. Yeah, you got your husband waiting for you, bitch. Or this could even be a masculine in the spirit that's protecting you. Okay, waiting patiently. That's who you want to see. This who you need to be saying YES to. Okay, you seeing very clear that these bitches are trying to evil eye you. Okay, evil eye, whatever this is. And this could even be that King of Swords in the spirit who is watching and making sure you get this harvest, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Told you. Somebody could work overnight. Or somebody's on night watch. That's what I heard, night watch. Yeah, look. Because they attacking you, love. But you are being covered. You're being watched. But they are attacking you. But you cool. You good. You ain't even worried. So, yeah, let's close out. I want to get one more for that Emperor with the Seven of Pentacles. Look. Told you. Star card. Two of Cups. And a Justice card. This is your good karma. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's who's coming. You have a healing connection coming in, love. Keep moving forward. You're being guided to move forward. Dharma is on your side. This is what you have been waiting for. Okay? All right now, child. This person is going to protect you. Yeah. You had to fight to end whatever this was. Fight. You had to fight to end whatever this was. It could have took you 10 years. 7 to 10 years. Yeah. 7 to 10 years. You could have had to process a lot, man. A lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment. You had to move in silence. Yeah. You might have even had to walk away from resources. Look. You might have had to leave with nothing. Had to start tapping into your own shit. This could even been a mother figure doing fucking magic on you. Trying to figure out how you can tap into your abundance to bring that shit to you. But this person is patiently waiting, and they've been planting seeds and trying to wait for you to come in the harvest. And here you gonna come in to throw your little bit of, I heard bibbity boppity boo on it. Look at y'all. Yeah. He been patiently waiting on you, Empress. Because when y'all come together, y'all gonna be a motherfucking powerhouse. Okay? That rare diamond, it's like it's gonna be activated. It's giving me like a prism. This person might give you a fucking diamond this big, and he just waiting like, yeah. This person might all have this money put down just to give it to you. Like, yeah, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Remember I said Christmas in July? Tap in. There go the equal give and take. Somebody's really gonna love you, baby. There go the new title. This shit might shock the fuck out of you. You might be looking like, I cannot believe this. Good thing I listened. Cause look, you're gonna be sitting so fucking pretty. And then look, you might have went and took a leap of faith just for a little, what, a good time. You might feel foolish. This is a risk you are not willing to take. It's like somebody wanted you to take a leap of faith on them. Whoever this is, reconcile just so they could fucking reject you. Yo, it's so petty. And look, they waiting for this shit too. They have it all planned out. Look. There they go. Holding back. It's like somebody don't want you to save yourself for your lover. They want to come in. You better call judgment. Girl, if you don't fucking listen to nothing I say, don't bring your fucking ass back over here talking about, oh, Dr. S, you said, bitch, I told you to don't do it. I told you don't do it. Look. Look at this shit right here. You go around and you mess with whoever this King of Wands is, this way you gonna be. Trying to figure out where your coins is gonna, waiting for some type of money or some type of love to come. You better hold back. You don't need to be in connection with whoever this is because they only gonna hinder you. You know what come after the Four of Pentacles? 5. And it's right here. They basically telling you. They giving you a heads up. I'm out. I don't even know what to say. Look. You better stand in your power when it come to this past person, because here they come with this bullshit offer. You don't need it. That cycle been done, closed, long gone. It's over. It's done. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Galang. Gue. Okay? I don't have any more cards here. Let's get one of these and we out. I hope that was helpful. Y'all want some timing cards? Who up in here? I said, who in my house? That's what I heard. Y'all could be from Miami. Or y'all could be going to Miami. I know that's right, Betty. Wow. We've all been there, love, and you be, by the time you look up, so much time has passed, even though time is not real. So much time has passed, you feel like you lost yourself. You know, it's like, damn, I gotta get busy. Some of y'all could have seen a stag beetle, and they have like a scorpionic thing. Ooh. Letting you know there is transformation, there's movement, there's rebirth, there's growth, you know, up ahead. And they said those stag beetles, they said the feminine is deadly. Freedom is yours. Some of y'all could have got some new hair. I know that's right, bitch. I heard welcome to Miami. And we were just talking about young Miami or whatever, right? So, I heard don't sell your soul for no one. And don't fake it. So be your authentic self. Stand up for yourself. No is a complete sentence. You know, you get that gut feeling somebody pop up at your house. Don't open your fucking door. I don't care if the fucking cab is outside. Wait, look. Look. Think on your feet, bitch. I can't make it up when I just said if somebody pop up at your door, do not open that bitch. Yo, stop playing with me. I heard, get him, Riley, or okay, Riley, or something like that. Clear out the clutter. I told you I seen that frog spirit yesterday, and we just saw it. It says time for a deep dive. So yeah, it's Divine Feminine Day, Venus Day. It's self-care day for me, at least, you know. But I had took a late shower early this morning hours, and I should have just came on, but I didn't even know I fell asleep. I didn't even know. I was just like, you know, hot, and I came out, rubbed up my skin, and I'm laying there. Bitch, I didn't wake up until my son said, Mommy, I'm leaving. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had some good dreams, though. I was dreaming some good shit. Life is a mystery, yeah. Bobcat. This shit look fierce, yo. It's beautiful, though. Shit. Damn, I look so refreshed. I feel good, y'all. I slept so good. Whew, I slept good. I hope this was helpful, guys. And I'm not saying this to scare y'all. Look, set healthy boundaries. But if I could help y'all, and I'm not saying everything is going to be to the T, but even a one little piece, and where it's like, okay, you about to go do something, or you're just moving too fast and spirit just needs you to slow down. You might remember like, oh, she did say take a pause, like, you know. And that's how it works, because energy is always changing. Spirit has a plan. I'm trying to tell you. You are protected here, and if you just listen, have a little bit more patience, even though you might think something is a delay, we are making something solid for you out here. I know you're fucking tired. We're all tired, and you're feeling alone, but you want this nigga or you want this nigga? Which one? Tell me. Because this is like the same person. This is the same person, just evolved. Think about it. Both boss, right? Capricorn energy, Aries energy, very fiery, authoritative, demanding, controlling. Even though he got his ways, but well off, a provider, discipline, obsessive, out of control, wicked. Child, you better tap in. Let's get one of these. I see the flamingo again. I definitely see the flamingo. I see the cat. I see a cat. A black cat, but I see a cat. What is that? Crow. Hawk. Bitch, I'm telling you, they on your body. They watching. Your spirit team is watching. Peacock. This is a man. You could have a man ancestor that is watching. I'm telling you, they on it. I see the butterfly. I see the turtle. Pig. I said I saw pig yesterday. Let's see what it says. Use your mind wisely. Yeah, I said I saw koi fish yesterday as well. There is always enough, or you're always enough. There go the butterfly. Can't make it up. Isn't that beautiful? Transformation is beautiful, yes. And it says white raven. I didn't even know they had a white raven. Trust in the magic. I ain't never seen no white raven. I've seen a red raven with rainbow colors in a dream state. Crazy word. Y'all could be seeing dolphins, confirmation starfishes, seahorses, crabs, koala bears. I'm seeing the jaguar again. All right. I want to shuffle them up real good. The bunny rabbit too. Goldfish. I'm seeing a goldfish as well. All right. Let's cut it. Bee spirit. So y'all, a lot of y'all are just working right now. Stacking your money. Lion. Hey, Linda. Let me just get a few before I even turn that one over. I'm seeing the dragonfly too. The scarab too. Scarab, am I saying it right? That the frog fell on the floor. So there could be something right under your nose. All right, last card. Nightingale spirit. You know what I thought about when I heard that? Remember them Nightingale, Killer? He was like a serial when he used to only hunt nurses. Yeah. And there go the turtle. I told you I seen the turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. We're going to take it. Ugh. Oh, God. I don't want to be all up exposed and shit. Whew. Turtle spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah. So some of you guys could be fasting. 62 could be significant. 28. Rabbit. I told you I seen a rabbit. Now is a lucky time. Yeah. Aren't these beautiful? And maybe somebody who's coming in, it's like you might not think they're so attractive, but you know, change your perspective. They might have a beautiful spirit. What is this? This came out, oh, Nightingale, yeah. Love is all around. 41, you could be 41 years old. 49, you could have been playing a lot of music. Maybe a lot of bird call, or you've been hearing a lot of birds, a lot of communication. You and this person going to be talking a whole lot. Okay? And maybe you are talking to somebody. You could even be talking to somebody in the dream state and don't even realize it. And then whoever this is might think that they're going to run down on you or run up on you or whatever, catch you slipping. But somebody could have their eye on you with that whole protection. This masculine could already be in your peripheral and you might not even know it. And they might see you all the time and you might not even, you know what I'm saying? You just be so fucking burnt out. You don't even realize somebody got their eye on you. This could be two motherfuckers with the emperor here and the devil. So there could be two people watching you. One who you're supposed to be with and one who is not so with the best intentions. And these niggas might have to squabble up. Okay? Let's see what the last card is. Starfish. That's crazy. And y'all seen these cards fall out. Holy shit. Open to infinite possibilities. 59. Wow. I called 3 cards out of the 2. Out of the 5. We got the frog, the turtle. You could have recently bought a frog or a turtle. You could be at the beach. You could have a tattoo of one of these, a rabbit. You could have recently got a rabbit. Or you just been seeing a lot of birds and you're wondering like, why I keep seeing all these animals? They're trying to tell you something. Slow down a little bit. Clear your mind. You're moving too fast. Okay? Listen to the call. Play some music. Unwind. It's a very lucky time right now. And you don't want to fuck around and, you know, run into this. Because they see it. They know it. The energy is conducive for it. So just be on your P's and Q's. That's all. And y'all could be in Miami for me to say that the water. Okay? Frogs are in Miami, turtles. Yeah, you could just be by the water. And maybe that's where you're moving to. You're moving to a tropical place like how she said she moving to St. Lucia. I love it. But I will talk to y'all later. Oh my God, I didn't have my evil eye this whole time. Oh, look. This was over here underneath the box like this. Somebody is mad. You feel you've been wronged. Argument, disagreements, temper, ego clash, pent up anger. I told you somebody feel slighted. Whether this is an ex or an ex of an ex. But it has nothing to do with you, Divine Feminine. Or maybe this was you, but you did your work. You know? So, I love it. Do y'all want some timing cards, or y'all ready to go on about y'all business for the day? Let me know. I might come back on when my baby wake up. Yeah, the past. Somebody from the past is angry. What is this right here? Sad news. So, the devil. Some of y'all definitely relocating, or you're needing to. Because these people out here, the screws ain't screwing. The screws ain't screwed in, child. The screws is not screwed in. And Spirit could be really trying to talk to you at this time like, yo. You could even be hearing different messages in songs. You know? Oh, you know what's so crazy? Yesterday, right? I was watching a show. And y'all might be going through this too for me to remember to bring it up. But you see like how I'm doing the video right now? Some of y'all could have an ear. Y'all ears could be opening up and y'all could be hearing stuff like you can hear whispers. And you can hear like somebody's trying to call out. Like you see how I'm talking, but you'll hear it while I'm talking as if they're trying to see if you can hear. Has anybody been going through that? I was watching a movie yesterday and I can hear like Spirit trying to say something to me while the person is talking. I even had to call my oldest son like, you heard that? I thought I was tripping, but I hear it ever so often. So you can, your ears could be really getting tuned in, or there's a spirit trying to get your attention, or your spirit team. You know? My eyes are getting like watery. Somebody could be crying. Oh, somebody is crying. You're welcome, love. Clear out the clutter. Yeah, some of y'all could have recently bought a turquoise stone. You know? Turquoise stone. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. You're welcome, Linda. Y'all want some timing cards? Make sure you like the video, guys. Spend some time alone. And that's the thing, if you guys like work overnight, or, you know, just because you're You're off. That doesn't mean you have to be around people, you know? You might need some rest. Yeah, you could have been working the past 3 days overnight or like 12-hour shifts if you guys are nurses or you just work graveyard. And you might want to do some things and Spirit's like, I just need you to rest. Like, and then if you want to even think about it, instead of it saying feeling alone, maybe Spirit just wants you to be alone. You know? Because there's some energies moving through and they need to clear some shit out. There go that Christmas card we saw yesterday. All right, let me get one Spirit and we're gone. I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. Get me some soup. Cancer season. That's next month. I cannot make it up. I said something's gonna happen between 6/25. By August 5th, you're gonna know whatever this is. Cancer season, we in it right now. And I'm gonna take it. There go the dogs. Somebody coming in that's loyal. I can't see. I don't have my glasses. What that is. Oh, this is July 4th. Bitch, shut up. I cannot. I can fucking not. Isn't this fireworks? Aren't these people sitting out here and this is fireworks up here? Yeah, look, July 4th with the flag and everything. Take a good fucking look. Because y'all love say people be capping. Or y'all making up stuff. Look at this. This is tomorrow's energy. So, if I'm lying, I'm flying, honey. You might meet the love of your life tomorrow. Okay? So, maybe you just might want to relax tonight. Like I said, do a little self-care. Decompress. You know? And then tomorrow is up and it's up. Tomorrow is a new day. New life, new way. Yeah. Maybe wear orange tomorrow, or you might meet somebody who's wearing orange. They might have on the the American flag. They might have dogs. Somebody is definitely loyal to a cause. I love this. I didn't even realize it. And if I had my glasses, I could see a little bit better more, but I can see that that's fireworks up top there. Something about the Empire State Building. Did y'all see them two people who was up there? I was like, yo. Oh my God. When homegirl was just walking up there and she was like taking a picture of her ring, I was like, yo, she is bold, son. I would have been up there like, I wouldn't even went up there. Hell no. So some of y'all can be getting engaged tomorrow. Come back and let me know. And with the whole ring here, and that's the thing too, if you guys are already like in a connection or communion or something. Yeah, Venus, and we here. This is today. Look. It says a reflection of your hands is in them is self-worth. So we talking about Venus Day. This is it right here. We talking about today. And this is tomorrow. What was I gonna say? I was saying something. So if you guys were like in a connection, or you and somebody might have ghosted you, or you could have been feeling alone. This could have been somebody who could have got like distant with you because they were gonna propose tomorrow. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. And maybe somebody wanted to go clean something up on the back end. Maybe somebody's coming in like, yeah, I got the divorce. You know, we're not together anymore. Things are completely done and over. I had to dissolve the business. You know what I'm saying? I realized this person was only with me for my money. And I want to come and build over here with you. Okay? Yeah. So maybe y'all need to just pamper yourself today, because tomorrow might change your life. Perfect timing. Didn't I say something about a rose? Let me go, y'all. Christmas in July. And I'm going to leave it there, y'all. I'm going to go. Perfect timing. All right, collective. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all my new subscribers. We are growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And I thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope your day is productive. I hope it's wonderful. It's magical. Okay? It's healing. Okay? It's prosperous. I hope y'all enjoy y'all July 4th. I'm gonna be in right. I'm about to go take a cleanse. I'm about to start my cleanse tonight. So anybody pop up over here, I'm gonna be like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'll talk to you on Monday. But yeah. Tap in, y'all. All right. I hope it's productive. I'll try to come back on later when my baby get up. But we'll see. Y'all know today I like to just relax and just enjoy my day. But I did have a relaxed day. Was it Monday? Do y'all remember? Was it Monday? I don't remember, but I did take a day earlier in this week. Because I can. Let me stop. But yeah. Confirmation. Spirit was like, don't. You know. Let me stop. I'm just joking. But yeah. Some of y'all are starting to be like that as well. Like, you can't do that. This nigga just popped up at the door and just standing there. Yo. You trying to give me a huh? How do a what? How do a live what?
You'll do a live when I'm
Oh, he said he heard me say, I'll do a live when he wakes up, so he woke up. What happened? Let me see what's going on. Come here. Let me see. Oh, I thought your tooth it looked like your tooth was coming out. But yeah, collective, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come back after I get me some soup. I'm gonna get me some fish soup from this spot. Put in a grocery order, wait for the delivery, and then once it come, I will come back, okay? I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you, love. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all later, okay? I'm gonna get some different cards because I finally went through the crate and I got all the cards, and I got all the cards in one crate with some on the side. Just a little few though, but now I can just when we come back, we're gonna tap into these. I want to see what these all about. And you know what's so crazy? I had a dream that I rescued a fairy. She had 4 wings and they were butterflies. Her wings were made of butterflies. But they weren't alive, but you know, they were in the shape of a butterfly. And she was all colorful. She was beautiful, but they were trying to snatch her. Like we watched somebody snatch her. Something about, like you could have a dress on or something, or you might have to run and zip your dress up while you're running, you know? Or this could be that Russian energy. But, or this could even be your kid, God forbid, or you see something like this where you have to spring into action and help somebody else. But I saw her and I was like, oh shit, they snatched her. So we all running to go help her. And then they were like, be careful because she has dust and she could put your ass to sleep. So they ran and snatched the two people who snatched her. And then I just grabbed her. And I put her down, like, and I was like looking away, and I was like, don't fuck with me, fairy. I will cut your fucking wings off. So, and I didn't mean to say it so harsh, but she was going crazy, and I'm like, girl, we trying to help you. She was beautiful. Beautiful. So, you might have to help somebody, bitch. I don't know. Tap in. You know, you might even catch a fairy. You might see one. You know? Word, or maybe the Fae realm, they fuck with you hard body, or they're the ones protecting you. They're probably going to do something to catch your attention. Because I'm telling you, it was out of nowhere. Somebody throwing shade. So sad. Yeah, it's like, show more respect. You know what I'm saying? Anywho. Yeah. But I didn't mean to say it like that to her, but I had to tell her, like, chill. I'm trying to help you. They just snatched your ass from over there. But I don't know what happened because my son came in and was like, Mommy. She probably had abracadabra my ass. You know what I'm saying? BDB boppity boo my ass. Like, bitch, get off me. Show some respect. Let me stop. But anywho, yeah, I will talk to y'all later. I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. I need to get me some food. I'll be back. I need to get me a camera. I want to get one of those cameras that, you know, you can vlog your whole day. And I'm not doing another channel. I'm going to do my shit right on this channel. So just giving y'all heads up. I'm going to start vlogging my day, certain different things. You know, trying to build like a little digital portfolio for my kids so they can always come back and check for me, you know, if this YouTube shit even exists when we all transition, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But anywho, I love y'all. Have a good day. Have an even better afternoon. Eat y'all some good food today. Have some laughs. Enjoy some good company. And let me know how it go. But, and look at this. Look how dull and calm this day is. I wouldn't even say dull, but calm and peaceful and serene. And I'm telling you, something is going to activate the hell out of y'all tomorrow. A spark. This could even be your, what is it? Your sacral chakra? Look. Could be activated come tomorrow if it's not already, or it's going to be intensified. Okay, it's going to be that little energy boost you need with the whole burnout with the diamond. Toodles, I love it.